What's going on, everybody? It's DIY with Q. Today we're gonna be working on 2004 Honda Civic. Gonna be putting a camshaft position sensor in it. Basically what it entails is taking off the valve cover and the timing belt cover, and it's right there. A little simple, something to do, but it has to be done because the car been throwing codes and cutting off and all kind of stuff. So get back with you. First line of business is take this cover off, take all these out. Anything that's connected to the top of this needs to come off. So, just these few things. And this actually, the fuel rail can stay where it's at because it's on the back. Excuse me. Take these two bolts off. The dipstick and this actually can stay on. So take these four out, and then you just start working on the bolts that hold it on, and then it should come straight off. But give me a sec, and I'll get that done, and come back with you. All these bolts are 10 millimeter. Fold that back. Fold your kind of tuck your power cables back. A little clip on this one. You have to take your screwdriver and stick it in there. Just kind of pry it back. And you can start unhooking these. On. And the last one. Once you got those unhooked, and unhook this make sure that you unhook your temp sensor for your thermostat housing. That's all wired in together with it. You always try to put these somewhere where you can, where you set them down in the order that you pull them out, so that way you can put them back in the same order. 1, 2, 3. And as you pull them out, just kind of look at them, inspect them, make sure there's no oil or anything on the tips of them. Check your spark plugs, make sure they look good. I actually haven't put these in not too long ago, so they should be fine. They all seem to be burning evenly. No dark spots. So that's good. Now we're going to go back and work on now we're going to go back and get all this loose. Vacuum line on the back. Pull it up. You'll be able to get that back off. Now that we got all that out of the way, let's start working on this. Pull your dipstick out. Put that in a safe place. Your valve cover bolts to actually hold it on are 10 millimeters. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it's got to go there with it. like that. Some rubber hoses for your power steering. You're gonna have to take a loose. Bracket off in the back. Get you a little more clearance. Right here. So there's two little brackets that have to come off. One is directly connected to the valve cover, and another is connected to the bracket for the power steering pump. Just to get you a little more clearance so that you can slide it out easily without having to fight with it. Come straight out just like that. Oh, there's your cover. I'm actually gonna clean this up a little bit before I put it back in. Doesn't seem too bad a shape. Just gonna clean the outside and put a little work in it. Make it look good again. Set this to the side. Now is a good time. Now is a good time to look at your excuse me. To look at your your head. Kind of get a good feel for what's going on in your motor. As you can see, it's time for me to change my oil, but everything seems to be in good order. Really no major issues in here. No broke springs. Check your springs. Make sure you got no broke springs. No cracks or anything of that nature. Time belt covers here. I believe it's only like one. So I'm thinking 2 bolts, 2 10mm bolts. If I'm not mistaken. I just need enough that I can peel it back to get the what I need off. Got the cover off. And the part that we are replacing so I got the cover off, and the part that we're replacing is just here. Just there. Small little piece. 10mm. Pull it right out, stick a new one in. there she is. So what I usually do with parts like this, just kind of go through them and, you know, compare them beside each other. So I compare the sides. Make sure those are the same. Compare the backs, make sure those are the same. So yeah, we got the right parts. So let's slap it in here and finish up this job. Now we can grab our valve cover. Before I put this back on, I'm going to clean this up. Hit it with some awesome, and just get it real nice and clean. You'd be amazed how much this stuff just kind of peels it all off. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this. Like, I haven't even scrubbed it yet. Let's get you an old rag. Now that we got this nice and clean, we're gonna go ahead and throw it back on the car. Make sure that we don't have anything on the seal. Just wipe it off with your hand, finger. Let's go ahead and throw this back on here. Remember, the way you put it on, the way you take it off is the way you should put it back on. Being that this had to come off from one side first, you know, you have to put it on that way, that side on first. When you start putting your bolts back in, I don't usually tighten them all down. I always go in a crisscross pattern. Just kind of get them hand tight first. And it's a valve cover. I don't really think it'll. It's a, you know, it's a torque spec to it, but it's not much, you know. So when you go to tighten them up, just, you know, get them nice and snug. You don't have to ring on them, you know what I mean? So start from the center. Tight. Outside. Nice and tight.
Let me see the basketball.
Nice and tight.
To be in the water. I want to go in the day where it's too hot.
Be sure to put your dipstick back in and your oil cap back on immediately as soon as you put it on there. That way, you know, anything that falls down in there doesn't fall down in there. Everything else is pretty much topical. You can put it on in any order you want to. You can go ahead and put your coil packs back in. What I usually do is I push them in, then push them down. Put them in, push them down. Let the car run for a while. Let the ECU register the new part. Check if your lights should cut off within the next 10 miles or so, or you know, however long you run the car or whatever. And that's it. Like I said, this is how to change the camshaft position sensor on a 2004 or 2003 to 2005. I think it's 2005 Honda. See you guys next time. Peace.